Really? That's Scotty there. Really? Okay, no, okay, maybe a shang break will help. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I think we're a little looser now. Take a 2 ER. Okay.
Hello. My name is Hans. I'm from Germany. Now I live in America, selling pieces for cars. Do you want to be my friend? I take you wherever you want to go.
Really? Is he?
I can't compete with that.
He's very good looking. Look, I like this part here. Mm-hmm. You know,
Shang. That was none other than our dear friend,
Sensitive man. And that's what you need.
Yar. One of the stars of 1.0, that new flick by the sinister filmmakers, Waterfall Fjord. That's it. Like, those scenes, like, my beloved audience, like, I have never met Waterfall Fjord, ever. But I'm gonna show you a film of me attempting to find them, you know? I'll let the actors speak for themselves how insane this shoot was. And who is Waterfall Fjord?
Okay, so I get in trouble for saying.
I know where Piss and Ball is, you know, but Waterfall Fjord, don't know.
I'm a co-producer on the project. I'm also playing the lead character, Sandra.
And tell us, have you met Waterfall Fjord?
This is a subject that's been well covered on the set. You know, and I gotta say it's been a little frustrating. It's been a long shoot, and you know, I've been on the project a long time. And no, I'll be honest, I haven't met.
It's frustrating. It's quite frustrating. I think I love the directors. I've never met them. I've never seen them. I think they're quite lovely. I've heard they sport little white costumes.
Fjord.
Hey.
Hey, how's it going, Fjord?
Good one. Very good one.
Go say it.
Tjej.
Want to say something for our Icelandic audience?
Stay cool. Yes.
Like, who the fuck knows where they are, dead or alive? Like, you do not know who Waterfall Fjord is. Very Kubrick-esque, you know. Let me backtrack just a little bit, that you all get in sync, you know. But firstly, 1.0 is about the biology of advertising in the very near future, if not now. It redefines truly the next step in subliminal seduction as it's being used in the biological revolution that we're in. 1.0 follows the story of Simon J., a young, alienated computer programmer extraordinaire who finds himself a pawn in a vast corporate conspiracy orchestrated by the super conglomerate simply known as Farm, which controls 80% of the world's food supply and its consumer products. But Farm wants 100% control. In an ingenious but flawed plan, Farm has developed a method of mind control that involves a nanovirus, mysterious packages, and a lot of paranoia.
Howard!
The world of 1.0 is populated by a cast of colorful and eccentric characters, including the sexy, world-weary nurse named Trish, a strange, surveillance-addicted landlord, a naughty neighbor, and his mysterious game? What? A leather-clad motorcycle courier, a St. Rang maintenance man named Howard.
Did you change your locks? I could fix them for you. I'm really good with my models.
An eccentric android building neighbor who creates an artificially intelligent robot head named Atom.
Everything is not fine.
That's it. The cerebral and ambiguous story of 1.0 raises many intriguing questions about the future of technology and advertising. But perhaps the most important question it raises is this. Are you infected? Are you infected?
Shit. Are you infected? Gotta go. Go on.
You infected?
Well, package, don't open it.
And people like the dark side. I think that's important. We all like that because we cannot be dark, so we like the dark side other people because we're trying to stay out of the dark side. When I made the film Breaking the Waves with beautiful actress Emily Watson, and I played the killer, I killed her, but you never see it, and everybody said, "You are so evil." I said, "Why? Maybe she fell down the stairs. I didn't kill her."
According to their bio, Waterfall Fjord for over 15 years have made way over 100 films together, you know. In all my years, you know, in making over 700 films, I've never experienced what I experienced together. It's bizarre, beyond bizarro.
I mean, the film is extraordinary. We're here outside this odd red spot because of the film, but it's a disturbing night, Mr. Shangri-La.
So this film unfolded for me on the 23rd of March, 2003. You know, it was a mere month before the shooting of 1.0, you know, so the filmmakers, Waterfall Fjord, contacted me in Iceland to come to Bucharest, Romania, and make their making-of film. Here we are, first day of shooting at the end of April. And everybody's there, and it's like we show up. It's a 30-day shoot, you know. We got sets built, everything's there.
Yeah.
Full-blown Hollywood production, and we cannot find Waterfall Fjord. Like, hello, excuse me, Chris, have you seen? Boo, you know, T, boo, Maria, boo, Jerry, boo. It's like we're there 4 or 5 hours. We're just sitting there twiddling our thumbs. It's a 30-day shoot, and Waterfall, like, hello, we're here to shoot 1.0. Are you infected? You know? And they're not there. And we start talking, you know, and we actually realized that none of us had ever met them. Waterfall Fjord had hired me to do the making of, and then they called me into directing the second unit as well, which was weird. But what the? These guys are sinister. Like, none of us had met them. Like, who is? Or is it 2 people? Is it a football team? Is it 1 guy? Is it Hell 9000? Like, is it cool? But, you know, I don't know, you know, but.
A cold beer for you?
Oh, that's all.
Yes? Yes?
Yeah.
In 1 minute?
And so we decide to fucking have a rip-roaring loose party. Like, let's go fucking drink. If they're paying for this, let's go, okay. Let's go fucking drink. Like, woohoo, party, Shangri, you know. And after all this partying at 5 a.m., hence the title, we decided, okay, the second unit, you are gonna go out, you know, and the making of crew are gonna go search for Waterfall Fjord, you know. So, but another great thing was decided at 5 a.m. in Bucharest was that the 3 department heads, a.k.a. Chris, who's the cinematographer, a.k.a. Thorsson, the production designer, and Maria Vallis, the costume designer. And decided that they would, for the next 29 days, continue as a trio to co-direct this film until Geo Shanger finds Waterfall Fjord and maybe get their ass on fucking set. But they're all getting paid and sets are built, the cameras, films there, like, so they decided to continue shooting. And
okay, we have 28 days. And 28 days is better than no days, but 28 days is very ambitious for this kind of film because there is so much texture in the descriptive as well as the narrative. So there's a lot of atmosphere and to get every single piece, which you won't get, but even to attempt to get every single piece in 28 days is a major nightmare. So it's very complicated.
Initially, yeah, it was a little disconcerting. I mean, I'm one of the co-producers. I've been around this whole time, waiting to meet. I mean, I can't tell you how many meetings I had set up with Waterfall Fjord, and they just wouldn't show.
All right, if you can imagine how Waterfall Fjord looked like, how do you think they look like?
I would think that they might order a drink that wasn't to be had at that bar. How's that for a bit of a complete metaphor?
Who was their spy? But no one knew who they were. Waterfall Fjord has to be directing this somehow. We knew that, We had a very thorough investigation there on the 1.5 making of crew that there is a few characters which okay, they're directing this and things are getting better every day. Chris and Etty and Maria, were co-directing the shoot, but there was this guy, Chris.
No, here.
Jeremy Sisto sort of pointed it out.
I get clues, I get help. A guy named Christy on the set is the prop guy. He's an alright prop guy, but every now and then he seems to just, off the cuff, give me these kernels of necessary wisdom about a scene. And, initially I was like, dude, back off, stick to props. But I couldn't help but let those sink in. The way he'd say them came completely out of character, for who he is usually. And they seemed to really strike at the heart of what I was looking for,
So that tipped him off that this guy Christy, and he's always on the cell phones, Christy. He's got to be the guy. This is the story of Christy.
Like the Fisher King.
Really?
But more expressive. Yeah. In the Romanian expressive landscape. An old Romanian expressive landscape. It's a Dada poem. Oh, I have the inspiration. Old Dada, Shank, nanomites.
Nanomites. Are you infected?
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. I'm infected. Oh, it's cool. Father. Adam. No? This is inspiration. Not a Dada poem inspired by an old Romanian landscape. Yes.
So Sharon?
Yeah?
Christy,
Yeah.
do you know where Waterfall Fjord is?
No.
Come on, you know where Waterfall Fjord is. Come on. People are telling me you know where they are. You must, come on, Christy.
I don't know.
Do you know where Waterfall Fjord is?
He's talking all the time, and now it's the first time he remains silent.
Yeah, he knows. Do you know where Waterfall Fjord is?
Yes.
Where are they?
I don't know.
Christy.
Yeah.
You know where Dada. You know the Dada directors. Do you know where they are?
Marcel Duchamp. It's a Dada director.
Come on, where's Waterfall Fjord?
It's a strange question. If you want to have an answer, answer me about Dada. About Dada. Yes, I know everything about Dada. But I don't know the answer of the questions you put me.
You've been in communication with Waterfall Fjord.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know the directors. You know where they are. The Dada. How do I answer what Dada is? Dada is. How about Dada is?
It's not an answer for what Dada is. But I think this question will remain a great mystery, I think. Don't you think?
But I want to know where Waterfall Fjord is.
I don't know.
You've been talking to them. I know. I see you on the cell phone, pretending you don't have a cell phone. Talking to Waterfall Fjord. You know where they are.
Yes.
We need the crickets, you know. You need to bring them to Gabi because they have to go to LA.
Yes.
And also this landlord's head and Simon's head. But who?
I don't know. We will check with the landlord.
Do you have Livius now?
No.
Or maybe Gigi was just empty.
Gigi maybe. Darkness. Talk to me. See the last shot.
But, you know, somehow these keys were able to enlighten me at times when I needed it most. But it was frustrating. It was like being out in the rain, you know, without an umbrella. Every now and then, some random, you know, the Slate Girl. Barely said anything, but one scene when I really needed some, you know, some insight. Wasn't getting it because I had no directors on set. Off the cuff, she would say something. She gave me the key to a scene. You know, how am I supposed to take that? I have to buy her some kind of gift now, right? I mean, it's been tough. It's been tough. Would I do it again? Yes, I would.
Now, who's going to edit this? If they didn't show up on set, I mean, let's speculate. Okay, what do you think Waterfall Fjord looks like, or who, or what? Is it two? Is it one? Like, what's the speculate?
There are theories. I mean, I don't know. Listen, there are some similarities. I read an interview with Stanley Kubrick, and he was talking about some project before he died about something to do with nanomites. So granted, there's a bunch of stories that get told about nanomites, but there's some similarities in the shots and the way film is shot that has some people speculating to the fact that perhaps he faked his death. You know, and perhaps he is sitting on a beach somewhere, headphones and a monologue. And you know, perhaps it's true. Listen, who am I to question the bigger questions such as this? Could be.
We are mere mortals.
One last time for 1.0. That is a wrap.
1.0 stars. Giovanni, Cecil, Deborah, Hunger, Utokir, Lance Hendricks, Bruce Payne, Eugene Bird, Emil Hastinov, and Anna Maria Poppa.
Do you know where Waterfall Fjord is?
Yes. Good luck, guys. Good luck, Marteinn. Thanks, man.
Sorsh, do you know where Waterfall Fjord is?
It's been around.
Oh, what? What? There they are. Come on, you know where they are.
Thank you.
How about that? God, I'd like to thank you. Shanger. Whoa, whoa. Marty. Do you know where Waterfall Fjord is?
I have no idea.
Yeah. Come on. Oh, come on. Do you know where Waterfall Fjord is?
Who's that?
My dick is cleaner than my hands. Actually, I should wash my hands before I touch my dick. Because it's so well hidden. So well hidden. Yeah, there. How can anybody tell you to wash your dick? Okay, forget about the story. I want to wish you bon voyage to Canada. These are my two directors who casted me on the project 3 years and 3 months, symbolizing figure. And they tortured me today. They really did. They tortured me. Tortured me.
Here, I'll go get the nurse.